Our guest today is a critically acclaimed prophet. He might be retired right now, but during his peak days, this guy was putting up miracle stats like Messi with football. Hey, man, yeah? He did things that we only see in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Mr. Modest, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So first things first, most of us love you, but you also face criticism. People are asking, why did it take you 40 years to travel a journey that needed a few days? Because if you go to Google here, let me quickly go to Google Maps, and you type in Cairo, Egypt, and you look for directions to Canaan. That's where you took them, right? Canaan, it's here, Canaan, Gold, Jerusalem. Bro, in Uber, that's 8 hours. If you're working that 7 days, it took you 40 years to travel that.
I'm tired, of people singling me out like I'm the only one that has ever taken so long to execute a project. What, you've never heard of governments that have been in power for 40 years, but when you ask them what have they done, when no. Continue. You say what you want to say.
Say what?
You want to say something. You say. You get arrested alone. Let me even leave that example of governments. Let me give an example of a person. For example, you. How long have you been alive? In all your years of being alive, what have you done for yourself? Apart from social media posts and being in several talking stages that will never even end up in a real relationship.
For a prophet, you're toxic, man. As if a TikTok blogger, man.
You see how it feels? So please don't bother me always talking about Simania, it took 40 years, man.
Anyway, let's move on from personal things, man. There's this question that people have always had. Why is it that these days God no longer performs those major miracles? Like during your days, you were parting the sea, people were spending 3 days in a belly of a fish. Now people can't even spend 3 days in a relationship. What happened to these miracles? Why don't they happen anymore?
Well, God still performs miracles, just that these days he passes through people. Unlike the old days when he used to come himself,
For example, God now inspires people to invent AI.
You know how many people would fail to graduate right now if you remove ChatGPT? Lecturers are using ChatGPT to set exams. Students are using DeepSync and ChatGPT to answer. And just like that, everybody gets what they want and the world continues ignorant. That's a miracle, Like, for example, he inspired someone to invent filters. Have you seen the miraculous transformation a person undergoes when they use a filter? Imagine if you wake up and you ban filters. Posting on social media will reduce by half globally. In some cases, the government might have to put incentives to bring back people to the internet because people are afraid to show up without filters.
Oh, wow. Would you look at that? A prophet body shaming. Anyway, I don't mean those miracles through my filters. I mean a real miracle. You see, like how in your days, God rained food from heavens. Can't I get a miracle like that? Like I wake up and it is raining $1 million in my compound and I pick it up, $1 million for free?
Wow, a lazy man. Jesus, man. This is why I spent 40 years in the desert, because of lazy people like you.